Hi guys, Adam Kohler here for Full Time Devils. Me and my mate Sam. We're outside St Mary's where Manchester United have kicked Southampton's asses. It was quite close, to be fair.
Yeah, it was. Well, we had at 3-1 with 20 minutes to go. There was an edge of complacency about how much possession and passing we had. And there were times, there was a point where Memphis had the ball. We looked up at the box, just nothing. And I totally get, we're winning 3-1. Let's just play the game out. But with 20 minutes to go, we were slightly complacent. And to be fair, if it wasn't for David De Gea, we'd be coming over the point. That Wanyama strike was unreal. That save.
I expected the net to ball.
Yeah, and also the save from the corner. I know it was before this, but there was a corner where I thought the ball was in the net, and he just clawed it out. Unbelievable. And if it wasn't for him, we might have been in a bit more trouble. But it's a lesson learned, and we still got the 3 points, and it was fantastic. And by the way, you've seen Anthony Martial.
He's all right, isn't it?
Guy?
36 mil. Is that a bargain?
I've never heard of him. I don't know anything about him. I don't know who he is. Don't know where he came from. Who knows? However, that boy is unbelievably composed. And can he dribble?
It's not just the goals.
Yes.
Is it, Sam?
No, it's everything about. Well, if you look, you've got a 19-year-old who is making headlines for the price he's cost. And I tell you what I like that's equally disappointing to a certain extent. He scored 2 goals. And did you see him charging around trying to get a hat-trick thinking, I can really impress? No, he's just doing his job and he's committed and staying in his position. He's not trying to grab headlines and take pressure off himself. He doesn't feel it at all. Quality. It's the real deal.
Him and Rooney, can they work together? Do you think Rooney had a good game today?
Yeah, Rooney was all right. It might have been a game early because obviously he's not been fit, and occasionally he looked slightly off the pace. But there was a time where he was trying to run down the wing and just gave up on it because he knew he wasn't going to get there. But he had a good performance, and this is a much better setup, I think, than Rooney in the number 9, because you get Martial and he can run at players and he's skinning players and he's turning players because he moves so much quicker, and that's what we need in and around the box, I think.
I'm still thinking about Martial's goals. 2 points off City now.
Yeah, fantastic, isn't it?
Despite the fact that we're crap.
Yep.
Everyone's written us off.
Yep.
Can we challenge for the title?
I'm not going to say we can win the league. It'll be a stupid thing to say, obviously. What I am going to say, though, is Manchester City have an exceptional squad, and they have a probably more developed squad than we've got right now.
Yeah, the further along in the process.
Yeah, but what we can do is put as much pressure on as we can and say last year we got 4th. This year, if we can come 2nd and do it well, like now, we're only 2 points off, that's very impressive. That's a great season.
Very true.
In the grand scheme of things. I'm not saying Manchester United are aiming for 2nd. I'm just saying in the grand scheme of things, if we can get to 2nd and do it well, it's improvement. And then the next year, we win the league.
It's happening. Sam, only one thing left to do. Who was your man of the match?
I have to say, in the first half, I thought the man of the match was Mane. I thought he was the best player on the pitch. He was causing all sorts of problems. That's why Darmian went off.
We didn't sign him, Sam.
No, we didn't, but he was very, very good. Overall, my man of the match, might surprise you, is going to David De Gea, because I think his influence had the biggest impact on the overall result. If it wasn't for some world-class goalkeeping, and he was incredible. Aside from that, Mata was fantastic, Martial was fantastic, Schweinsteiger came on and he was fantastic. Chris Smalling, great performance.
Mikey, lad.
Yeah, absolute quality. So great performances all round, but I think David De Gea had perhaps a bigger impact just from 2 or 3 world-class saves. Chin up Madrid.
Cheers, Sam.